Salve Maria, and welcome to the third part of our 10-day segment about Dona Lucilia. When Dona Lucilia was 17 years old, she moved from the countryside of Pirassununga back to São Paulo, settling in a mansion in the Campos Elíseos. São Paulo in that time, around the end of the 19th century, was filled with European features. Just to paint the picture, the cobblestone pavement was filled with horse-drawn streetcars. Also, the people walking around would treat each other in a very courteous manner. This had a very much resemblance of France, to such a point that a French politician wrote, "The city of São Paulo is so curiously French that, in some respects, I did not remember in the whole week I was there feeling outside of France." With this refined setting, along with the noble, Catholic, and serene atmosphere found at home, formed young Dona Lucilia's mentality. Dona Lucilia, in this distinct context, conserved a personal taste for simple pastimes. She would devote herself to practice music, for example, playing the piano or the mandolin. She also enchanted herself at picking flowers, not only attracted at their beauty, but also at their symbolism. For example, she would even consider the passion flower to be the queen of flowers, for the resemblance they had to the instruments used during the passion. Yet, this elevated tenor in her daily routine couldn't satisfy her longings for the meadows. Luckily, her family acquired the Jaguari ranch. There in the open field, she did various routines, such as horseback riding, and she was very much fond of this because she would do it with her father. Now, the virtues that adorn her soul shone most in the intimacy of her home. One day, a wealthy client knocked at Dr. Antonio's door. This woman was sick and needed help and someone to tend to her needs. Dr. Antonio, having esteemed this woman, allowed her to come in. And as soon as Dona Lucilia knew that this woman was sick and needed some help, she was eager to provide with all that she needed. But as the days went on, one of the members of the house noted the burden that this woman brought. And she even went on to say to Dona Lucilia, "Can't you see that all the toil, all the effort that you're putting into this woman will come out with nothing? She'll simply say to you, 'Thank you.' Whereas for me, who have only spent a couple minutes with her, telling her a couple funny stories, will be very much grateful." Dona Lucilia, who wasn't doing this act of charity for some merit, simply said, "Not doing this for that, but I'm doing this because Papa requested it, and because the act of charity must be done." And as soon as this wealthy woman was recovered, well, the words of this member of the house were fulfilled. The wealthy woman turned to Lucilia and said, "Thank you for your delicacies." Whereas for the other member, who had only spent a couple minutes with her, received an eloquent farewell. "Oh, you are such an angel to me," etc., etc., etc. And Dona Lucilia, in a serene manner, took this, but wasn't perturbed. Now, Dona Lucilia's eagerness to sacrifice herself to others was founded in the pious life that she led. For example, when she was a child, she would go to the convent of the Conceptionist nuns. There, she found a proximity to God. Not only that, she had the custom to pray the rosary every day. Dr. Antonio was very enchanted to see her daughter with this practice, and he decided to buy a small image of the Sacred Heart. When Dona Lucilia received this pious image, she was very taken upon this image and would spend long hours praying before it. Not only that, she even got to understand the significance of the words that the Sacred Heart directed to Saint Margaret Mary, saying, "Look upon this heart, that so loved men, but so little received in return." It was thus the Sacred Heart, the source of the deep affection with which Dona Lucia related with others. It was such an affection with joy and hope, in carrying with it a generous degree of friendship, pardon, and kindness. And she would often spend a long time thinking what she would be in the future that could satisfy her desire to help others.